Hey, what's up, family? Shalom to the hood. It's KD84 in the building. Once again, coming back with part two of Sex is Not Marriage. But before I get into the lesson, I want to give all praises to our Redeemer, our Elohim, the only Redeemer, the Most High Yahweh, for waking me up today. Let me see another day, allowing me to go forward with His word and everything else in between, so I can continue to get the proper context of these verses, so that I can live righteously according to His word, so I can stay on the narrow path and help my fellow family to do the same. Shalom. Oh, to you sexist marriage liars. Oh, I got some proof now. I got some surefire proof that you're spitting a lie, that sex indeed is not marriage. Cause I got two more pieces of proof right here that'll prove you wrong. You see, you run around touting this sexist marriage lie. What you're doing is actually leading people astray from the Most High Yahweh, by turning our women into whoremongers and turning the men into adulterers. And Yahweh said through Hebrews 13:4 that you will be judged as such. Now, to those two steps that you clowns failed to mention through Genesis and the rest of the 24th chapter, you're saying that because according to your logic, Rebecca is a whoremonger and Isaac is an adulterer, which they are not. And for those that don't know the story, Rebecca is the one responsible for bringing forth Jacob and Esau to the entire world. Now I'm about to go ahead and pull up those two examples right there. I'll pull up the two examples, the two sets of verses that y'all forgot. Because y'all running around here talking about Isaac did not follow the protocol. But I got two verses that clearly prove that he did. Let's go to the first one. Genesis 24, verse 50 and 51. And it reads, Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, The thing proceedeth from Yahweh. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good. Behold, Rebekah is before thee. Take her and go and let her be thy master's son's wife, as Yahweh has spoken. This proves right here that Isaac had to go to Bethuel. He had to go to Bethuel, who is Rebecca's father, and to Laban, and to Laban, Rebecca's brother. But more so Bethuel, Isaac had to go to Bethuel in order to get permission to take Rebecca out of his house. This proves it right here. Genesis 24, 50, and 51 clearly proves that Isaac had to go to Bethuel for permission to take Rebecca with him. But sex is marriage, right? Sex is marriage, right? Man, you fools. Oh, and I got one more for you fools. I'm gonna go to this right here, and this one go kill y'all. Because the next step that he had to follow before Rebecca was declared married, this was the process before marriage. And this is what Isaac also had to do. meaning his family. Let's go to Genesis 24 and 53, shall we? Genesis 24 and 53, and it reads, "And the servant brought forth jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and gave them to Rebekah. He also gave to her mother and to her brother precious things." See, Isaac and his family had to pay Rebekah and her family dowry, which means they had to make payments in order for Rebekah's family to set up the arrangement or save the arrangements as gifts. Isaac had to do this. Oh, but sex is marriage, right? So basically, Isaac didn't have to do this, but yet it shows right here in Genesis 24:53. That's what Isaac and his family did. He gave Rebekah and her family dowry, which is a set of payments for 7 years. So that kills you in your lie right there. Your sexist marriage, liars. That kills it right there. Talking to me, Isaac just gave in to Rebekah and that's it. No, Isaac had to follow the protocol, like every other man that desires to be married. Get the heck out of here with this nonsense talking about. We just have sex with them and they become married. Lie. Because I just proven through Genesis 24, 50 and 51 that Isaac had to go to Bethuel, who was Rebekah's father. And even though he was ill at the time, Laban was also overseeing it as well. Because obviously Bethuel wanted Laban to be with him. But Isaac had to go to Bethuel, who is Rebekah's father, for permission to take Rebekah out of his house. You see? And then the step before that, before they got actually married, that Isaac had to pay Rebekah's father, Isaac's family had to pay Rebekah's family, Rebekah and her, which means a set of payments in order to make arrangements for the actual marriage to be official and honorable in Yahweh's eyes. See that right there? Isaac did indeed follow protocol. He didn't just sit there and made himself an adulterer and Rebekah a whoremonger. He did not. Because if I was just stuck on that Genesis 24:67, that's exactly what Isaac and Rebekah would be. Isaac would be the adulterer and Rebekah would be the whoremonger. And they would both be judged according to Hebrews 13 and 4. So this debunks all this sexist marriage bullshit. Because I finally put it to bed forever. And I must say shalom to the entire royal priesthood. But I also want to give a special thanks to my woman, Princess Micah Yah, for actually bringing this to my attention. I love you, woman. Thank you so much for bringing this for Yahweh to tap you to bring this to my attention. Otherwise, I would have left in the darkness and I would have continuously be judged. I thank Yahweh for putting that, for tapping my woman on the shoulder and showing me this. You see how Yahweh works? He only works in righteousness, not wickedness. You see? Shalom to the entire royal priesthood. I hope you was edified through this little part 2 of a lesson, busting this lie, this sexist marriage lie, and putting it in its place as in the bin of wickedness. This is your boy, KD84, saying shalom to the royal priesthood, and I'm gone.